Blessed and happy Wednesday to all of you, my dear friends, my dear brothers and sisters. Today is March 25, 2026, and today we celebrate the solemnity of the Annunciation. In the Gospel of Luke, chapter 1, verses 26 to 38, we are drawn into the profound mystery we celebrate in the solemnity of the Annunciation. That is, a moment when heaven gently enters the ordinary and God-saving plan begins to take flesh to the humble yes of Mary. In the quiet town of Nazareth, the angel Gabriel announces what seems humanly impossible. Yet Mary does not allow fear to close her heart. Instead, she listens, trusts, and surrenders. And she said, "Let it be done to me according to your word." This fiat is not merely a response. It is a total offering of self, a courageous openness that allows the eternal word to dwell among us. The Annunciation, therefore, is not only about what God has done in Mary, but what He desires to do in each of us, and that is to enter our fears, our uncertainties, and our limitations, and transform them through grace, transform them into an experience of grace. It reminds us that God does not force His way into our lives. He waits for our consent, for our own yes, however small or trembling it may be. In a world that often resists surrender and seeks control, Mary teaches us that real greatness is found in trust, and that when we allow God to work within us, even the most hidden and ordinary moments can become places where Christ is conceived and brought to life for others. My dear friends, like Mary, may we be pregnant of Jesus. What I'm trying to say, and this is where I'm going to end my reflection, do not abort God in your life. I say it again loud and clear. Never abort Jesus in your life. If you love and like this reflection, kindly share it with your friends, share it with your family, make the Word of God viral so that many will be blessed.